A voice that knows the dark, has lived in it, has walked out of it, speaking to you from the other side, not above you, not ahead of you, just from where the torch is lit. You want to know how to find true love, how to find real friends, how to find people who actually see you. But I need to show you something first. You have been looking for love the way a starving person looks for food, desperate, hungry, grabbing at anything that looks like it might fill the void. And because you are starving, you cannot tell the difference between what is real and what only looks real. This is not your fault, but it's your responsibility. The hunger for connection is not wrong. It is one of the most honest things about you. But when you let that hunger drive, when you let it choose for you, you will always end up in the same place, chasing people who cannot meet you, giving your energy to people who have not earned it, making intensity for intimacy, mistaking the pull for love. I know I have been there. So let me tell you what I have learned about finding real people, about finding true love, about finding the kind of friendship that does not leave you emptier than before. You stop looking for someone to fill you. This is the hard one, and I am not going to soften it. As long as you believe that another person will complete you, you will be drawn to people who sense that need. And some of them will use it, and some of them will not be able to carry it, and some of them will leave, and you will be left believing that the problem was you. The problem was not you. The problem was that you asked another human being to carry what only you can carry. No one can fill the part of you that you have not learned to hold yourself. No friend, no lover, no one. So before you find them, you find you, not the version you perform, not the version you think they want, the version that exists when no one is watching, the version that has to sit in the silence, the version that has to make peace with being alone. That version is the only one capable of real connection. You stop mistaking intensity for safety. The people who trigger the strongest pull, the ones who feel like fate, like destiny, like finally, are often the ones who are most unavailable, most chaotic, most like the wound you have not healed. Your nervous system recognizes them, not because they are good for you, because they are familiar, because they feel like home. And if home was unstable, if home was unpredictable, if home was something you had to earn, then that is what love will feel like to you. Real love will feel different. It will feel quiet. It will feel steady. It will not make you anxious. It will not make you chase. It will not leave you wondering where you stand. And that quietness might feel boring at first because you are used to the storm. But the storm is not love, the storm is the chain. You learn what you will not accept, not what you want, not what you hope for, what you will not accept. Draw the line not in your mind. On paper, write it. This is what I will no longer tolerate. This is what I will walk away from. This is the minimum of how I am willing to be treated. And then this is the part that matters. You mean it. You do not bend when someone interesting shows up. You do not make exceptions because they make your heart race. You hold the line. This is how you find people who value you. You show them that you value yourself. You stop performing and start showing up. You have been showing people a version of yourself, the one that is easy, the one that does not need too much, the one that will not scare them away. But that version cannot build real connection because real connection requires being real, and being real means being seen, and being seen means risking rejection. Yes, it means risking rejection, but here is what I know. The people who reject you for being real were never going to love you anyway. They would have loved the performance, and the performance would have exhausted you, and eventually it would have crumbled, and then they would have left anyway. So save yourself the time. Show up as you are, not as the polished version, who not as the version you think they want, the version that has shadows, the version that has wounds, the version that is still learning. The people who stay lose the people who stay, those are your people. True love is not found by searching, it is found by becoming someone who can recognize it, by doing the work to be ready for it, by being willing to be alone rather rather than settle for less than the real thing. And when you are ready, it will not look like the fantasy. It will not hit like the pole. It will feel like coming home to a place you did not know existed. But you have to be willing to walk through the dark to get there. The door is open. You have always had the key.